Well, we're finally back at the boatyard, or at the marina. January 2023, and yes, the boat is still there. We have been aboard and we've had a good look around, and it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was surprised. We've had a look in the bilge, or the bottom of the boat, and we took out about a cup full of water, which I presume was chest condensation. The cushions and things like that are quite damp, but what I'm going to do is take all those home and give them a good wash and dry them out. But the boat, as you can see, is sitting there. It's sitting in the water. It's very nice. There's been no damage to it, so I'm quite pleased. Better than what I thought. I thought it might have finished up at the bottom of the water. Well, while I'm here, I'll just show you. There's a poor boat here that's just come on the market. If anybody wants a boat, I believe it's this one here, the Dreamer 2. Let me just turn it around so you can see it a bit better. There you go. Well, just needs a good clean, I think, really. It's got most of its bits on it. And if anybody wants a boat to do up and would like to buy it, I'm sure the person who's advertising it does say it is for sale. There is a number on there. Let me just read it to you so that if anybody is interested, it's 0740 73 55583. Now, I've no idea what it is, how big it is, but it's all there. Apparently it's been abandoned, which is a shame, really, because as you can see, it just needs a jolly good clean. I'm not sure if there is an engine in the back. Let me have a look. There's obviously a hole there. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, there's an outboard engine in there as well, so you've got it all. What else could you want? Just just need a good wife with a Brillo pad. Sorry any wives out there, I do apologise about that sexist comment. You just need a good friend with a Brillo pad. Give it a good clean, and you know, you've got a lovely little sailing boat there. God, it's got everything on it. You know, it's nearly seagoing. Anyway, and the beauty of it all is he'd be my neighbour. Maybe that's not such a good thing after all, because anyway, let's get back to my boat. Yeah, so yeah, I'm quite pleased. There's no water in it or anything, any damage. So I am quite pleased. We'll take you inside in a minute. We've got some of this green stuff appearing on the boat, so I presume that's just a case of rubbing it down. There most probably is a special mixture that you do it with. Don't know if you have to buy the expensive marine stuff, or you can get away just with sort of a bleachy compound. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go inside and show you inside, shall we? Here we go. Most of you have been inside the boat before, so you know all about it. It's great, as I say, it's a very small cabin. You can't really stand up in it. It's what they call I suppose it's about 5 foot, so it's about nil height. The only concern I've got really is there's a little bit of surface mould appearing on the wood there, which we're just going to bleach off and things like that and give the cooker a good clean. But really, it is very, I'm quite happy with it, to be honest with you. There's my job this year to do is rip all this lining off and sort the lining out. As you can see, it's just falling off there a little bit, but I don't think that'll be too complicated. Now, power. This is the thing. What I was thinking of doing, because though I'm going to sort of semi live on board, and I did think about solar panels and everything, but what I've decided to do is leave the battery for the boat and its internal stuff to the boat, and then have a separate battery to charge up all my bits. And the bits are basically phones, laptops and phones. and nothing else. So what I managed to get hold of, and I can show you just here, is I've managed from a previous job that I had. I've got some old motorcycle 12-volt batteries here, which I charge up at home, and then I bring them down to the boat. And then I've managed to get hold of on Amazon. Everybody gets things off Amazon. Is a charger here, which just connects straight up to the battery, which is brilliant. And then that just connects to I put a meter on it, so I know that what power it's consuming. And then I managed to get hold of this wonderful lead here that's got 3 little bits on it, so you can connect all your phones and everything all up in one go, which is brilliant. So I'm going to do a test and see how long that lasts, because if that lasts me quite a long time, then I've got no need to mess around with solar panels and generators and bits and pieces like that, because that's just going to take ages to do, and I think that would work quite well. Fortunately, I've got 4 of these batteries, so if I could get a week's use out of them, then I think that would most probably do me. I don't really need anything else. I don't have mains power or anything. I only have 12 volts. We have gas, so that's it. Yeah, it's just needs a good clean, really. So I'm going to get down now and give the boat a good clean out. Oh, by the way, thank you. Was it Josh from Brazil mentioned about the kayak? When I did emptying the boat out, we found a kayak in there, which I thought was just a cheap kayak, but it's not. Apparently the kayak cat, whatever it is meant to be a nice bit of equipment. So what I've done, I've taken that out to put it in the car. I'm going to take it home with us, and we're going to put it together and blow it up and see how good it is. I suppose I could use it as a tender, so that would be good, wouldn't it? That'd save a bit of money. Anyways, I wrapped all the sail up. We're gonna, as you can see, the sail was only covered in a sort of a tarpaulin type of material, so we're going to hopefully make a new cover for it this year. But to be honest with you, I'm quite pleased. Yeah, very pleased actually with the boat. It has stood up very, very well. Very pleased, considering the bad weather we've had for the last 4 weeks. We've had ice and snow and Christ knows what, but it's just lovely to be back, isn't it? Back at the marina with all the boats. It really is. Well, that's a bit better. We've managed to get rid of all that horrible green stuff that was on that walkway there. So we've cleared all that off now, which is good. So I'm pleased with that. We've just got the top to do. We'll do that next visit. And if we go along here, you can see on the other side we've still got quite a bit to do down there, but we'll do that next time. It's about 3 o'clock now. We've got about another hour before the sun goes in. So yeah, it's been a lovely day down on the marina with all the boats. There's a few people working on the boats along here. Hope they're all doing very well. It's best time of the year, eh? There's nobody about. There's nobody on the Broads, so just walking around. Not much wildlife today, unfortunately. Not seeing many many birds, but never mind. So there she is. So we'll be a couple of weeks and then we'll be back down again. Don't forget, watch out, because I'm going to try and blow that kayak up. I'll put it in the back of the car to take home, and we're going to blow that up this week. Not blow it up as in blow it up. I mean puff it up. And just see what that looks like. So I might have a tender to go with the boat as well. Got to look at somehow making a better sail cover. Sail cover's just a bit of our old tarpaulin, so I'm going to have to make one of those up with it. But no, it's been quite well. I'm very, very pleased. As I said, next big job is to work out how to lower that mast. But that'll be a little way off yet. It's still January and it's still quite cold. So anyway, just a short video to keep you in touch, let you know what's happening. I am still alive, still going strong. Oh, by the way, skiing. People did say, I've had a few remarks about did I go skiing? Yes, I did go skiing. Why is there no pictures on the website, on the YouTube channel? Because I decided to keep this channel purely for boating. So nothing else but boating. If you do want to have a look at where I went skiing. If you just go on YouTube and look under Les, L-E-S, 2 Alps. So it's Les 2 Alps, Les 2 Alps, with Ted. So as long as you put with Ted, Les 2 Alps with Ted. There's only 4 videos on there, very short ones, just to show you the lovely area when I went skiing. So I enjoyed that. That was good. There's another new boat just turned up. Look at this one. I don't know if you've seen this one. Let me just show you it. It's oh, hang on, the thing's gone. There's the child one. It's that blue. It's that blue one there. It's an old pilot boat, believe it or not. It was used as a on the estuary for, I think, down at Lowestoft as a pilot's boat, and it's been obviously retired. Chap's bought it and is using it round here, which is good, isn't it? It's a lovely little thing, that, isn't it? It's only very short, but he loves it. He says he's going to take me out in it one day. Just spoke to him, so that looks good. So yeah, things are really looking up. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. If you'd like to support my channel, you can do so by obviously sharing and liking and subscribing to the channel. But even more, I'd appreciate it more if you'd love to buy me a cup of tea so I can dunk my biscuits into. Would be greatly appreciated. Follow the link in the description. Thank you.